Hey guys, it's the Possum. I'm back again with another video. And I haven't really posted a video in a while and figured maybe I should do one today. And what I've been thinking about, it's something I've been really thinking about a lot lately. Not a lot, but you know what I mean. I've been thinking about something I saw in the news about 6 months ago maybe, or a year ago. I don't remember when it was. It was just a while back and I just cannot stop thinking about it. Apparently, there was an article in the news about McDonald's, and the article was stating that sales in the United States had decreased because people were confused by the menu. The menus were too complex, and so they figured that if they made the menus simpler, it would increase sales. Now I read this, and I've been thinking about this ever since, but my first thought is, that's probably not the reason why people don't like to go to McDonald's. My thinking is maybe they don't want to go to McDonald's because they think the food's terrible, or maybe because they're afraid of sanitation issues or some other issue. But that doesn't sound very good to state in the news. If a business states that the problem is something is too difficult to understand, it sounds much better. They don't want to say, oh, our food's unhealthy. So, I can't stop thinking about it. It bothers me because I can't respond to that type of news when I see it in the news or whatever, on Yahoo or whatever. And so I'm really disenfranchised with the quality and the scope of the news that I find online, and so I don't really count on the internet for news. So I guess that means that I'm, for the most part, largely uninformed about what's going on in the news. And be it for better or for worse, I don't really know whether it's good or bad. It's just how it is. Should I watch the news and listen to a lot of baloney, or should I just do my own thing and not really pay attention to it because I know whatever I see is just baloney or not true. So that's the first thing I was thinking about. And the second thing I wanted to talk about is this. I guess I'm going to pose a question. No, maybe I shouldn't do that right now. I'll do that. I'll make a whole other video for that. I'll just stick with what I'm thinking about this news stuff. No, I remember about a month ago I posted a video about Starbucks and what they were doing, like how Starbucks and all these other companies were putting things in the news that really do not interest me at all, and I get tired of it. And and it's just so frustrating because I do think it's important to stay up to date on what's going on in the news and stuff like that, and I don't really feel that I can do that. So anyway, I guess that's all I want to say right now. Is I know I've been thinking about it for a long time. It's not like a complicated matter about this McDonald's thing. It's not a complicated thing. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking about it as much as I have been. But I wanted to say something about it because it's, crap, basically, to say, people aren't going to McDonald's because the menus are too complicated. And nobody can respond to that. No one can say, no, that's not true. People aren't going because of these other reasons. Same thing, like another example I can think of is when the New York Police Department wanted people to post photographs of them with police officers, and what people were doing was posting police officers beating on people and stuff like that in the street, and that's not really what they were looking for, but that's what they got. So stuff like that. When someone's trying to improve their image. They're trying to improve their image in the public, and it ends up backfiring. So at least with the New York thing, people did have a way to respond, but with the McDonald's thing, no one really did. No one had a way to respond. The third thing I'm going to mention, this is the last thing we're going to talk about, is this thing I saw last night on the news about Justin Bieber. Maybe it was yesterday, the day before, I forget. I saw it, maybe I might get some of the details wrong, but apparently from the headline, because I didn't want to read the whole article, because I'm not particularly interested in Justin Bieber, and I really don't even want to say the man's name, but apparently he made a song that's, you know, people are describing as racist. And my first thought was, you know, kind of along these lines, you know, this is the way I think. If I don't like Justin Bieber's music, I just don't buy it. If I hate Justin Bieber, I'm not going to mention his name publicly. I'm not going to give him any attention. I'm not going to buy his music. And my thinking, I think along these lines, if nobody buys his music or attends his concerts, that's going to play a larger role in making, instilling change than simply complaining about it online. That's just my thinking. Do I know whether I'm right or not? No, I don't. I might be wrong, but that's how I think right now. So my suggestion is, if you are upset with Justin Bieber and what he says about black people, stop stop listening to his music. Stop buying his CDs, stop going to his concerts, and don't even mention his name in the news. Me personally, I don't know the man. I don't really have any issue with him personally because I don't really listen to his stuff. I just saw this article in the headline. I haven't even read the news article. And basically I'm gonna not take a stance on it. I guess I'm gonna, with him, you know, saying these things about black people, let him do whatever he wants to do. He's gonna continue doing his thing, and I'm gonna continue doing mine. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say right now about that matter. Those three things. So thank you for listening. Till later.